Hey there, it's Brittany, and I am back with a new tutorial. I got these gorgeous beads from Beauty and the Bead Shop. They're hearts, so you know I'm super excited about that. I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial right now using some of them, and then some of them will be in my 14 days of Valentine's Day tutorials because they're gorgeous. So I'll run you through what I got. I got these Puffy, I think they're 20 millimeter heart rose quartz beads. They're gorgeous. I'll leave a link to everything in the description. Super gorgeous. I think those are going to be in the Valentine's Day videos. I got these Amazonite. They're so pretty. I wish you could see on, like, not on camera how pretty they are, but you know, this is my color palette with the browns and the turquoise. Love, love, love those. I can't really remember what this one, maybe it was like white flower agate, but it was more neutral, and I really just want to make a necklace of these with, I like how they spaced them with clear bicones, but I was thinking more sparkly crystals that are clear. I think I might go get those and then find a pendant or just make like a long beaded necklace with those. I really love those. Love these. I think these were picture Jasper. I want to do a necklace with these two together because it's, you know, my desert vibe. And I got these. These are moss agate. They're gorgeous, darker green. I don't think we're going to be using these in this video, but obviously we're going to use them in the future. Look how pretty those are. I love moss agate because you get such a crazy difference from bead to bead. So we've got all this beautiful brown and green in that one, and then we've got an almost just translucent gray one. Lots of dark greens. It ranges from maybe like a sage to a very dark forest or hunter green. Love those, and these are so fun to play with. And then I got a smaller, see, these are smaller, the picture Jasper smaller, and then I've got a smaller purple lepidolite, so I liked that as well. And then I got some accompanying beads from their Facebook shows. I've got these 6 millimeter pearls in a pink, like a baby pink, and an ivory off-white. And then I got some crystals too. So we've got a pink purple set, and they're little, like almost like egg shaped. They're so cute. They're so tiny, but I love them. And then I got a blue set, so of course I did. So we're gonna make a really pretty necklace. I actually had a pendant next to me. I grabbed this pendant. This is a Green Girl Studios pendant that I got in Tucson last year, so I thought that would be fun. I think I'm gonna put that, I think we're gonna make a necklace. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, do I want to do the necklace with that? Yeah, I think we're going to do this guy. I really liked the pearls. I don't know if there's a crystal on here that I want to use. Maybe some of this, like, there are about 4 or 5 different colors on here. I really like that lighter one. So if I can get a few of those lighter crystals, obviously you can use things from your stash, but I just really, really loved this strand from them. And then I'll probably mix in some metal as well. I am going to use some 19 strand bead-along bead stringing wire. But first, let's figure out a pattern. So let me pull this up a little bit. We'll have our pendant. I love that this is going to be reversible. And obviously my Amazonite hearts are the focus here. These are going to be great to get in your stash for Valentine's Day. Like I said, one's coming up with that rose quartz. So like I will definitely leave links for you. That one's cute. I'm going to pick and choose the ones that I really, really want to make it on this necklace because I'm not going to use this whole strand. And maybe I'll make a bracelet as well. Really like that one. Really like this one. I'm going to go for more of the blues because I'm using brown with the picture Jasper as well. So I can save those pretty brown ones for later. This one's very blue. This one's more blue too. Love that. I like the white in that one. I think I'm going to use 6 hearts. There we go. well, 6 of the Amazonite hearts, and then I'm going to open up. This is definitely like my color scheme. I love a calm color scheme, although I do use a lot of terracotta, not in this one. We're using browns and blues. I love these. Look at how cool that one is. Oh, that one's really neat too. Beautiful. So I'm doing 2 because I want them to surround each Amazonite. So there are going to be, this is one set, this is one set, that's one set, and I'll probably put either a metal bead in there. Oh, no, I'm going to put a pearl. I want a pearl. And we've got our crystals that we need to get in here as well. So the fun thing is we're not going to use all of these beads, but we're going to have some left over so you can make a bracelet, so you can make earrings, whatever floats your boat later on. And then we'll just have to pay attention to the direction of each one because we don't want an upside down heart or anything like that on our necklace. I'll probably use some more pearls up the back, and I'm going to bring in some metal. I have these little bumpy spacers. I think they work well with how rustic this pendant is. So I'm going to see what they look. I was looking at some daisy spacers, but that really wasn't the look I was going for with this necklace. Yeah, I think these will work. And I believe that Beauty and the Bead has a lot of their own metal too. So I'm going to put that between each bead. Metal kind of just amplifies the beads themselves. I think I might change the pearl to being on the outside of each Amazonite, and that'll keep us with, actually we'll end up using less of our picture Jasper. So we have more to deal with later, and then we'll just put the pearl on either side of the Amazonite. And then I want to see if there's a space in here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. I know you can't really tell, like you can kind of tell what it looks like, but once it's strung, I will put it on a mannequin and you'll be able to see how lovely it is. Where we want, oh, I definitely want these in here. So I'm going to try and put one down toward the bottom here. But I want to make sure it's the same color because there are tons of different colors on this strand. Love that. All right, so I picked out all the ones from in this colorway. I think will be good with those. Oh, I just got to figure out where I want them. Maybe if I did little, I don't know, I wanted this to be kind of a simple tutorial, but I was thinking maybe if I did little drops and strung them on, but I think that's going to be a little fussier than I really wanted this necklace to be. Let's see. I don't know, let's start stringing and see if it falls into what I want it to look like. I'm going to start right here with the spacer. My picture Jasper, then a spacer, then my pearl, and then we're going to go into, and I don't know, do I want, I think I don't need the metal between the crystal and the pearl. I also need to find a jump ring so I can hang my pendant. I'm gonna get a large gauge jump ring to do that. Open that up. Slide on my pendant, close it right back up. You can use a bail here too, but this works. And then we'll slide our beads on. And so I'm just going to follow that pattern that I established. I'm going to show you what that looks like here. And then I will speed it up for us so you don't have to watch me string every single bead in regular motion. So we're starting here. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want the metal between the Amazonite and the pearl. I think that turquoise next to the pearl looks really pretty. I don't know that we need that segregation. I think between the pearl and the picture Jasper, it looks nice, but let's see. Yeah, I like the softness of the pearl next to the Amazonite, and then the rustic, like more industrial look of the Picasso and the metal, or not the Picasso, the picture Jasper and the metal next to the pearl. So I will continue to string, and I'll be back to crimp. Okay, I have finished stringing. It is kind of short, but I am going to make it adjustable. I want it to hang a certain way on my neck, so this is the shortest length that I want it, and then I'm going to put some chain on the back, and I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll crimp this. So I'll find a clasp and jump rings. I'm going to use some of these nice textured jump rings I have, and just some chain that's going to work on the back. I'm also going to do a little decorative dangle on the back as well. Grab a head pin, grab one of my little picture Jaspers, not seed bead, a spacer, and a crystal. This would be a cute, cute, cute little dangle of an earring. I'm going to do a wire wrapped loop. Just grab my round nose pliers, pull that around. Hold that, and then we'll pull this. Okay, just gonna do a quick loop there and snip. Then I am going to measure, I'm gonna measure like 3 inches. You can make your, actually, I think I'm gonna do a 4-inch. You can make your extender however long you'd like. This is a great thing if you're selling at markets. And even if you don't want to put it on every piece of jewelry, you can offer it at checkout. Add an extender on for $2 or $5 or whatever you want to do. And then I am just going to put one of my jump rings on one end. And then we will open this up and then slide that through our little charm that we made. Perfect. I have some crimp tubes. I have a couple wire guards. First I'm going to slide on one of my crimp tubes. Then I'm going to put in on my wire guard here. Come back down and go back through that crimp. All right, so I'm going to take my crimping pliers, put that in the jaws, and squish. Then we'll turn 90 degrees and squish again, and then squish one more time. And I'm going to trim here. And I'll move everything down, making sure there aren't any noticeable gaps in our beads. Put on our next crimp, our wire guard. And there we go. And then I will make sure that we remove the slack. Oh, I'm not going to come down that pearl, it's too tight. Remove the slack. And then, of course, we don't want this in a straight line, because if we do that, it's not going to hang very well on our necklace. I'm going to hold on to my crimp, or wire guard, pull. Everything looks pretty good. And then I will crimp again. So squish, squish, and squish. And then trim. And then we'll finish it off with our clasp and extender. So I want this part to be the right side. I'm going to put my clasp on the right side because I'm right-handed. And I already checked, but I always check my clasp to make sure it works before I put it on my project. And then we will take the jump ring on the other side. And push it through. And there you have a beautiful puffy heart necklace, which would be perfect for Valentine's Day without the pink, but you can also wear it all year round, and I for sure will, because these beads are gorgeous and it's my favorite colors. Of course, I'll put it on my mannequin Lucy. Gorgeous. Isn't that really pretty? I love her. All right, so let's make a matching bracelet. I have a heart bead, little heart button that matches from Green Girl Studios as well. And I am going to grab some of my Amazonite. And I'm going for, well, I don't have a lot of the blue left, but the bluer pieces that I have, I'm going to go for. And I think, ooh, this will be fun. I think I have enough of, I'm actually not sure if I have enough of those to do a closure for the button, but I could combine them with some seed beads. I think I'm going to combine these with some seed beads to make a closure. So I'll teach you how to do that. Just spill some of those out. I don't know how many we'll need. And that'll be at the end of our bracelet anyway. So we'll have our button, have our little hearts, and we need our picture Jasper. And our pearls. I'm just going to do the same pattern that we did on the necklace to make it easy. We don't know how many I'll actually need. You could just, to also match it, just do a pearl bracelet, or just do pearl and picture Jasper, whatever works for you. Okay, so to start, I'm going to grab my wire. And you can use a wire guard here. I don't think I'm going to use one this time. I'm going to grab a crimp. And I've got a dent in my wire, so I want to make sure I cut that off. Okay, come around my button, shank. And I am going to crimp here. Make it loose enough that it'll be able to move around, but not too loose that it adds a ton of length to your bracelet. We're going to squish, and then squish, and then squish. So that is able to move around. All right, I cut off probably too much length there on my bracelet, but that's okay. And then I am going to start with a pearl and do my same pattern there. It's pretty. And I love bracelets because I love being able to see my beads. Necklaces are really for other people to see, but my bracelets, I can look at the beads, admire them, be happy. Okay, so here's where I'm going to check my length. I don't measure, when I'm making bracelets for myself, I do not measure them with a ruler because most of the time the beads dictate how long the bracelet is because of the diameter of the beads. Okay, so I'm going to need some more here. I think I'm just going to put one more pearl with the seed bead in between here because I just need a little bit more length. There we go. And then I am going to put on a crimp tube. I know I got another one out. Okay, put on a crimp tube, and we're going to do a loop for our button to go through. And I'm going to start by using seed bead. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. And then a crystal seed bead. I'm making sure that I'm putting the same edge of the bead on first. So this has like a pear shape. I'm putting the drop part first. Okay, I'm gonna see if that is large enough. I don't think that's large enough for a button to go through, but I'm out of crystals, so I might just use a different size or more seed beads or something. So I went back and put 3 more seed beads at the beginning, and then I loaded 4 on this side, and then I'm going to come back down through my crimp tube, and I'll double check to make sure that that fits my my button, but I believe it will. And we'll move everything down towards that button, but still keep it loosey-goosey. There we go. And we'll just double check. Yep, that'll fit the button. So what I'm going to do here is take my crimping pliers and squish. Oh, I just broke one of my seed beads. That's what happens when you're not paying attention and you get a little bit too crimp happy. It's okay. I'm not going to go back and fix it by replacing it. I could crack this crimp off, but I'm not going to do that. It'll be okay. It'll just be a little looser. There we go. And then I'll turn 90 degrees, being very careful not to get a seed bead in my crimping pliers. This is not the first time I've cracked a glass seed bead, and I'm sure it won't be the last. And then I'll take my cutters and snip off that extra wire. I'm going to take my crimp cover, and you can put one near the button. I'm never going to see that, but I will see this. So I'm going to put that over my crimp and slowly close it up. There we go. And here we have a matching bracelet. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Here it is on my wrist. The fun thing is I can put the pretty clasp on the front, put my pretty Amazonite beads on the top. I have several left, so I could create a new like stretchy bracelet with 3 or 4 of these, or 5, and then finish it off with the Amazonite, or I'm sorry, the picture Jasper and pearls. You can do whatever you'd like. I have a lot of Amazonite bracelets, so I can just stack a few of those with this, and it goes so well with this beautiful piece that I made using the puffed hearts from Beauty and the Bead Shop. So thank you so much for watching. Check out their site. I will leave all the links in the description of this video, and let me know what you think. I will be back with a video using these for Valentine's Day, and possibly I really just want to make a quick necklace using these with crystals. So we'll see that coming up soon. Oh, this one's really pretty. Now I'm sad I didn't get it on my bracelet, but that'll be a future Brittany project. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Have a good day. Bye-bye.